The finale of my first championship league is now coming to an end. This is race 10 out of 10 races in one season at New Jersey Motorsports Park. And in my rookie year, I'm currently second in points. I'm 16 points behind the leader and I have to finish 4 positions ahead of him. We're starting 5th, looking for a good run today. As you can see, we're trying to make up as much ground as possible. This race is going to be 20 laps and we're hunting down one driver. That number 8 car is currently the leader of the championship points, and all we have to do is finish ahead of him by 4 positions. Something in rental karting that could totally happen. So we gotta stay in the race, keep our head down, and be aggressive. Coming around to complete lap 1, and you can see the driver of the 5 car have excellent speed. He had excellent speed all day long. And around I go. My car gets a little bit squirrely off the dirt. I make a tiny bit of contact and I'm doing a 180. Absolute disbelief. Quiet is in my mind right now. A mix of emotions, anger, confusion on how I even managed to do that, all as I'm processing what just happened. After the race, I didn't even fully understand or comprehend the whole situation that happened until I replayed the footage. I was thinking about giving up, but at the same time, I still had a position to defend. Some part of me had a little bit of a hope that the leader of the championship points would spin out and wreck, and I'd have that opportunity to win again. I also still had second position to hold in the points, so now it's a call to do the best recovery drive of all time. It was hard to stay focused sometimes as I was watching the leaders move across the track on a totally different section. I was so far behind because of that spin out, and I was just looking at all the ground I had to make up. And what's most unfortunate is that this car had the pace to probably keep up with them. But we gotta stay focused and try and make up as many positions as possible as I scrounge around for any points available. We are quickly closing the gap between the last 3 drivers on the track, and I'm thinking to myself, right now is not the time to play nice. I have to be as aggressive as I possibly can to get around as many people as quickly as possible. And after one time around the circuit, those 3 drivers are passed and it's on to the next drivers. I put my head down to reduce the most amount of drag that I possibly can, and I'm using all the track available to me. I'm trying to gain any ground I can on the leaders or the carts ahead of me so that I can scrounge for any points available. If you haven't seen the sprint race that I uploaded yesterday, go check that out. But in that video, I mentioned how much of a lack of pace that I had all day long. I qualified 6th, where I usually qualify on the podium, if not first. I couldn't even battle for a podium in the last race, and now I come in here starting 5th, and I've only backtracked in positions. That day, when I needed it to be the best, was not my brightest moment. In my mind, I'm still holding on to the opportunity and the chance that the championship leader spins out and wrecks. That way I can retake the championship lead or at least have a fight for the win. When I was racing both times that day, I didn't feel any pressure, and that was really upsetting me because I didn't have the pace that I did the other 4 weeks, and I had no idea why. I can see the carts ahead, and all I'm thinking about is catching them so I can scrounge out any more points that I can. I can also see the leaders way ahead, and I'm just thinking to myself, if I didn't spin out, I'd be up there right now. I can see all the laps ticking away and all my time to get any more points that I can ticking away. At this point, I'm not even considering first position. I'm just considering how many points did third position get during this race, and will I be in second for the championship points. Right, so the end of the race went basically how you expected. I finished without catching any more karts, but in the championship points, I finished second place, which was really well for my rookie season. Racing there was super fun, and I didn't get first. I mean, of course, that kind of irritates me a little bit, but not towards any other drivers or New Jersey Motorsports Park. It was really fun, and I do really want to go back. It's just a little bit frustrating seeing how close I got first season, and I finished second position. But a huge congratulations to the championship winner. It was really fun racing him, and congratulations to the rest of the drivers I was racing with. I know some of you guys have been watching my videos, and I really appreciate the support. It's been really fun racing you guys, and it's been really fun at the track. Do I plan on going back this year for another season? Of course I definitely do. But for this season, for this league, it's going to be over at this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.